Hello, hello. Hello, hello, guys. There we go. Hello, hello. Hey, guys. Happy Monday. Hello, hello. How was my weekend? It was pretty busy. How was yours? I got a lot of stuff done this weekend. Spring cleaning. A lot of spring cleaning. Hello, hello. Very busy, and now I'm in Louisiana for the week. Awesome. Hey there. So we'll just wait for a couple more people to come in. We'll wait for some more people to come. Hey, Sandy. How are you? I think I shipped your order today. Or was it yesterday? Can't remember. But your order was shipped. I remember your order. Hey there, Mindy. So we'll just wait for a couple more people to come in. And then I will show you guys. Hello, everyone. Hey, Anissa. Hope you're doing okay today. Hey there. Thank you. I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? I love your shirt. I got my order today. Thanks. Awesome. I'm happy you liked it. I love your shirt. Thank you. I got it from Target. It's pretty big. Hey there. Hey. That's good. Okay, we'll just wait for a couple more people to join, and then we should be on to get started. Hey, Annette. So, a couple restocks happened today. If you're needing a silicone wrap for your tumblers, those are now in stock. I only have a couple, but they are in stock. So if you're needing the silicone wrap for your tumblers, we have them in stock. The next item that we put back in stock are the sippy cups with the pop-up tops. So like the straw. These ones here. And they come like this. But you just press this button here and then it'll pop open. And it's for Sublimation. This is the only color that we have right now with the pink and the purple. We're still working on getting the other colors in. So those are back. And I think they're super cute. Let's see. Yeah. They're for children. I think they'll sell big. Like if you have, grandkids, or if you have nieces and nephews, or even just kids like in preschool, first grade, second grade. And it's custom, so you could put their face on it. You could put a family photo. You could put any favorite Disney character or character on there. I think that's really cool. The next thing that we have are the 20-ounce Sublimation tumblers. So those are back in stock again. We got a big shipment in. So 20 ounce, they're in stock. And then the last thing that we have restocked, hello, is the 30 ounce tumblers. And I love comparing them to the 20 ounce because they look just humongous. Super, super cool. So all of these are in stock. And then we did get a couple of new items, and I'm going to go over those with you. The first item we got were the hand sanitizer holders. So I know a lot of you were asking for them. They finally came in today. They are in stock, the hand sanitizer holders, and they do come with the key ring. So you'll get the key ring and the hand sanitizer holder. Those are in stock now. And they're pretty big. You may have already answered this, but where do you get the paper for tumblers? Do you mean sublimation paper? If you're meaning sublimation paper, I do have a link in my bio, and you can get it straight off of Amazon. So the hand sanitizer holders are in. The restock for the patch hats are in. So this is the cotton candy tie-dye hat. We got those back in. So we're going to be doing a patch hat tonight. So we did do a restock on this type of hat, this color. It's a tie-dye hat. I think it's super, super cute for summer, even spring. It's a really cute color. And it's an adjustable strap. Do you use butcher paper or freezer paper? Butcher paper. Hey, hey. So the cotton candy tie-dye hats are back in for the patch hats, and we're going to be making one tonight. We've gotten a lot of requests to do the patch hats, so we're going to be doing one tonight. Am I doing something for Mother's Day? Do you mean tonight or on Mother's Day? So these are in stock. And then I have a surprise. I was going to wait, but I guess I will go ahead and share it with you guys. So I know that you are waiting on the dad hats to come in of these colors, but we got the bucket hats of the really super cool colors. So I just wanted to show them to you. And I think I haven't seen anyone do this yet, and I think this would be a really good way to start something new, like a new trend. And I really think that it would pop off. I think it would probably be like a really good way to blow up your social media and go viral, or have a way to stand out from what everyone else is doing. And it's the bucket hat. So everyone is doing the like shirts or something to order prior Mother's Day. Like a already made shirt. I don't know if I have any already, but I definitely can make one for you if you're needing me to make a shirt for you. But that's something that I haven't gotten to yet. So here is one of the bucket hats. And what's great is that I feel like these would be really, really good for like fishing, for the lake, for the beach, you know, because it's so hot and you could wear this. But the great thing is that you could take a patch and then still stick it onto the bucket hat. So whatever type of patch you're wanting to use, you could put it on the bucket hat and then of course, you know, bring it up that way. But I love the colors. I think they're super, super cool. They're really different. I don't see anyone with these. And I think this would be a really good opportunity for you guys to try something new and see how it goes. If it doesn't work out, at least you have a cool hat, right? So I have this color, and then we have this one here. It's more like green and blue. Then we also have the sherbet. We've named this one. It's the sherbet. And it's the bucket hat. And then we have the cotton candy one. Oh, I didn't grab that one. Let me see if I can get it. The cotton candy one here. Yep, you can screen print a name on it. So we have the bucket hat for the cotton candy, and then we have the dad hat as well. Now the rest of the colors, these colors here, they are going to be coming into the hats, but we haven't received them yet. So once I get those, of course, I will update it. But this would be a really different, cool idea. So if you're wanting to stick to sublimation, you could sublimate a patch and then stick it onto the bucket hat. Or if you didn't want to do sublimation with these blanks, then you could add vinyl, heat transfer vinyl, or you could add a screen print. So I think this is really, really cool. Very trendy. I don't see anyone with it yet, and I think it would be a great way for you to stand out. So those are in. Now, do they have solid color hats with the bucket hats? What kind of colors were you looking for? Because I can definitely check. And the great thing is that they're really soft. I don't know if you can, like, of course you can't. You can see. But it's just like really, really a soft fabric. Really, really nice. I love it. And it's just super trendy, you know? I think they'll sell really well. And then we are going to be doing this hat. This one is going to be for me. Black, red, white, pink. Okay, I can check for you. And we're going to do the patch hat. So, on today's schedule, we have the Q&A for Etsy. So you guys can start firing away questions, and then we can get started on doing the patch hat. So what type of questions do you have about, it doesn't have to just be about Etsy, it could be about sublimation, it could be about anything. We're just really going to do a Q&A. But if you guys have any questions regarding Etsy, definitely ask, and then I can help you the best of my ability. So if you have any questions, go ahead and let me know. Picture taking. Okay, so are you having issues like trying to stage your photos, or are you having issues with like finding mock-ups? Do you have a tutorial on setup for Etsy? I have a shop, but not sure if I set it up correctly. I don't. I set up my Etsy shop a couple years ago. So I didn't, at the time, I wasn't doing any sublimation or anything like that. So I don't have a video for it, but I can definitely walk you through some of the things that you're going to need. How do you do a mock-up? Okay, I can go over it. Please explain mock-ups. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. Lighting consistency. So definitely you want to get a ring light. If you don't have a ring light, you can use some type of lighting, really natural lighting. Or what you could do is you could do a white background. So I would suggest like taking a picture of your shirt and then going to Canva and removing the background. So I'll show you guys a mock-up, and then I'll show you guys how to remove a background. And that way it will get consistency through all your photos. Can you get the Umbra glass mugs? Sure, I can write it down. Now, I know they have glass mugs out there, but I've never heard of the Umbra. So let me write that down. All right, so I wrote it on my notepad, so I will check that out. And before we get started with the patch hats, we're just going to do a Q&A. So for those of you who are just joining, we're doing the patch hats, which are going to be super cool. So we're going to do a patch. I'm going to show you how to fray it, and then we're going to put something cool on it, and then it'll be cool. Hey, Elena. Great, yes, I got a couple of views, but haven't made a sale on my shop. Okay, yeah, we'll discuss some different tools that you could use to increase your sales and everything like that. All right, so let's go to Canva. We'll go over Canva and then figure out how to do mockups and then how to remove a background. So let's head over to the computer here. Yeah, I'm so happy you're feeling better after your shot. Okay. So we're going to flip the camera. Shoot. It logged me off and I didn't hear my answer. Oh, KK, I said that I've never heard of the Umbra glass mug, but I wrote it down on my notepad, so I'll check it out for you. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is go to Canva. And if you haven't already started with Canva, I really highly suggest it. Canva is where I make all of my graphics, all of my emails, all of my Instagram stories, Facebook posts, everything, YouTube. You literally create everything in here. It's super, super cool. So I would suggest, if you haven't already, get Canva. Now, there is a cost for the pro version, and that is the version I do have. And it's about $12 a month, but it is worth it if you are a small business owner. Now, if you're just learning to do Canva and you're not really familiar with Canva, there is a free version. So I would suggest just sticking with the free version until you get the hang of it. But I mean, guys, you can literally do anything in Canva. It breaks it up into different sections. So you have social media, Instagram story, Instagram post, Facebook cover, LinkedIn, if you want to get invitations, cards, resumes, business cards, marketing, education, literally anything you can think of, you can make in Canva. So it's a really, really cool thing to do. So how you would start off with a mock-up, I guess we need I don't know if I should do that. I think I should keep you like that. Okay, so if we're doing a mock-up, let's go to Etsy because I want to show you. I don't think you can remove it for free, but I do think that you could type in a free background remover and it should pop up on Google. So if you're looking to do a mock-up, go to Etsy. Of course, Etsy has everything, or you can go to Design Bundles and type in the shirt you're looking for. So let's say we're looking for a 3005. You have to know the shirt name. So 3005 Bella Canvas. This is a shirt that I love to use. And we're going to put mock-up next to it. Okay. So I searched 3005 Bella Canvas mock-up, and all of these different things are going to pop up. You're going to pick the one that you like. So as you see right here, like this mock-up is, the background is outside, but the one next to it is just like on a hanger. The next one is like a shiplap design or barn door wood design. There's so many different mock-ups that you could pick. You could get an actual person, or you could just get a regular a laying flat design, a flat lay. Hi, which sublimation ink do you recommend? Thanks in advance. I recommend Cosmos ink, and the link is in my bio. So there's so many different mock-ups. I already have a ton of mock-ups, so I'm not going to buy one, but you would just pick the one that fits your shirt. So if you have this blue shirt, you'll pick a blue one. If you pick the white shirt, you have the white. You literally can pick any color. They literally have so many different kinds. So once you pick your design, so I'm going to show you right now. So you're going to minimize this. And we're going to go to Canva. And we're going to do create a design. Okay. So now we're going to create a design. So this is how it's going to pop up. It's just going to have a blank page. All right. So once you download your design, you're going to go to upload. Okay. So I'm going to go and find the mock-up that I have. So let's say I was going to do this girl here. And this is the white shirt, right? So I'm just going to drag this to make this bigger to fit. Okay. And I'm going to center it. All right. So now I have her there and there's nothing on her shirt. But let's say I wanted to add, any design will work, but you can add, let's do this one, motherhood. Okay. So you'll upload your file and then it's going to look like that. So obviously you don't want to sell a shirt that looks like this. This isn't correct, right? So what you want to do is make the design fit the shirt. So we're going to drag this to where it's small enough and then it fits on her shirt. And then boom. Now it looks like the design was there and now you have a mock-up. So this is a mock-up of the shirt. So if you're selling white shirts with this design, now you have a mock-up for this shirt with this design. So if you were wanting to do, let's say, a mug, let's do a mug one. So what you would do is get a mug. All right, so here's a mug mock-up. Okay, and let's say you wanted to show your customers a design for your mug and you wanted to put a design on your mug. You would pick your file that you want, okay, and then you would just drag the file to where it's small enough but still realistic. You don't want it to be too big, right? And then just size it onto the mug to where it looks pretty cool. And then there you go. Now you have another mock-up for a mug. So you're literally just downloading the file for the mock-up and then you're just adding the picture on top of it. So whatever PNG file. And the great thing too is if you make your own designs, then you can add your own designs onto your mock-ups. And this way it doesn't take a lot of time. So if you don't want to make this mug and then stage it and take a picture, boom, you already have one. And there's so many different types of mock-ups that you can use. So let's see if I can find one for the kid shirt. So I have a kid shirt right here. This is one of the mock-ups that I have for my website. And let's say you were making a kid shirt. This is called Canva. So we're in Canva. So let's say we wanted to make a kid shirt and we wanted to add a design. So we could go to upload media. And then let me see if I have any kid designs. So kid, let's type in kid. They do have mock-ups for bleach shirts, but definitely be careful with the mock-ups for the bleach shirts. Make sure that in your description you put that each bleach design is going to be different, or it may vary because it's going to be hard to get it the same bleach design each time. So just make sure that they know. So as you see, I uploaded the file, and then you're just going to click it and it's going to appear over here, and we're just going to drag it down and boom. Now we have a mock-up for a kid shirt. So if I wanted to sell this as a shirt, then I could, because now I have it on my website and as a mock-up. So I don't even have to go make the shirt. I could just do a mock-up for it. And then you have to think about this too, is that this saves time, but it also saves you on inventory. So if you wanted to sell this shirt and then this mug and then this shirt, and you wanted to do all of those and list them in your website, you definitely could, but just make sure you limit it to how many you put in stock, so that way you still have enough stock for everything else. So if you're going to sell 10 of these, make sure you have 10 in stock, don't just put them on there and you don't have the supplies, because if a customer does order, then you're, out of luck. So just make sure you're buying what you're needing, and then you can make your mock-ups instead of making every single product and then listing it, which takes a lot of time. Now, you asked if there was bleach mock-ups. So if we go back to Etsy, I'm pretty sure there's a ton now. But you could do bleach shirt mock-up. And there's a whole bunch. So like this one, she sells all 25 of the colors. And this is how her mock-up look. I mean, this is her watermark, so, but you can see like she did that design and then she bleached the shirt. So it would just be up to you if you want to use that. How would you do a mock-up if you buy transfers from a company? Unfortunately, if you buy transfers from a company and you don't have the digital file yourself, then you would have to make the shirt. So that is how you do mock-ups. Pretty easy. Now let's say I wanted to remove a background on something. So let's remove a background. So let me see what I can find. Okay, so this is a picture that I took. All right, and I'm just going to stretch it out because I want you guys to see. And if I wanted to remove the background, so this is like the wood paneling. Say I wanted to remove the background. What I would do is click the image, and then I would click Effects. And you said how much was the version? It's $12. And you want to remove the background, there's literally just a button and you hit remove background. And then it works its little magic and boom. So now I have no background on my design. So if you didn't want to, it's $12 a month. And if you didn't want to use a background like this mock-up has, you could just remove the background. Super easy. So this is how the picture looks before. And then all you do, again, is click it, the photo, click Effects. And then the first thing that pops up is the background remover. So you just click that, and as soon as you click it, it will start removing the background. So now your background is removed, and then you can make it as small as you want. You can make it as big as you want. Whatever you're wanting to do, you just have the mock-up for that. So that way you don't have to always take photos. You're welcome. What program do you use to print subs from? Silhouette Studio. I print all my sublimation transfers from that. When you see the white blank space when you place the image on another picture, nope. So if you wanted to add another picture, let me see if I can. All right, so we'll position this to the back and then drag it out. All right, and then you see, I don't know if you can see, but it's on top of it. So it's not, you don't see any white. So let's just say this is my mock-up. Now my shirt is over here and there's no white background. So it removes the background completely and you don't have to worry about it having a white blank space. Can you upload? Yeah, I'm going to. I usually don't upload them the same day. I uploaded the next week. So on Saturdays, usually when I upload all of the ones for this week. Yep. $12 is nice every month. And then, like I said, guys, you can make so many different things. Yep. And you can make so many different things. Like, there's so many different versions that you could do with Canva. So anything that you see on my website is I made it through Canva. So if you go to templates, you can go to Instagram story. And let's say I wanted to post an Instagram story. They have ready-made templates for you about anything. And you can change it to whatever you want to change it to. But you can literally make anything in Canva. And you can just design it however you want. So, like, this is super cute to me. So, we can make something for my Instagram, right? So, I don't like that. So, let's see. I could change this picture to a product photo that I want. So we'll do this one. And there we go. Then you can just make some adjustments and put whatever you're wanting. And then you can download it and then send it to your Instagram. So you can make any type of designs. You can change the color. Say I didn't want the background to be brown and I wanted it to be my brand colors. I can make it my branding colors. You literally could make anything in Canva. You can make videos. I'm telling you, Canva is amazing. Okay. So that was cool to do a little tutorial on Canva. What other questions do you guys have regarding Etsy, sublimation, any type of questions you may have? Oh, that was super helpful. I had no idea you could do that with Canva. Yeah, it's super cool. Is it worth it to sell internationally? Yeah, why not? Why would you exclude them? Now, some sellers, they don't want to sell internationally because they feel like they have to pay for shipping. That is not true. Whenever it comes to an international order, regardless of how much you spend, it's better for you to have them pay for shipping. So if the order is $500, still have them pay for shipping. So never exclude them. Always work with them on price. Maybe come down on your price so that way they can pay for shipping. But always have them pay for shipping. So if it's a domestic order, just go ahead and chalk it up and pay for shipping if it's over an amount that you like. But when it comes to international orders, it doesn't matter the amount. Always include shipping. Always. They have to pay for shipping. Have you done an all-over sublimation shirt? If so, what tips do you have for a small printer format? Practice piecing together your designs. So really get the hang of that first. And then start doing the all-overs. Is Etsy or Shopify better? It's a hard question to ask. But Etsy to me is great if you have no following, you have no like social media presence, anything like that, because Etsy brings the customers to you. So it's really good for you to start off with. Now, eventually, you're going to get tired of Etsy because Etsy takes a lot of money from their sellers. So I have learned that Shopify is better when it comes to paying, when it comes to fees, when it comes to apps, when it comes to integrations and everything like that. Like, you're the boss, right? So no one could come to my website tomorrow and say, I'm shutting your website down. No one could do that because it's my website. I own it. It's mine. But with Etsy, say tomorrow they don't like something about my website, they literally could say close shop and just close my shop. So there's pros and cons of both, but I'm growing to love Shopify more. So that's why I'm trying to get all of my customers to move to my Shopify than Etsy. My black ink looks green. I've set it up according to Cosmos. Do you know what that could cause that? So a little trick that I learned when I was first starting is that if your color for black is green, that means it's undercooked. But if it's brown or really red, orange, that means you burnt it. So you have to find the middle. So I would suggest adjusting your heat, adjusting your temperature, and playing around with it because it shouldn't look green. It should always look black. Etsy thumbnail. Which thumbnail? The picture for like your product photos. It's 2000 px by 2000 px. I got a big yellow lines on my sub print. How do I fix that? Do a purge file. So head over to Google and type in CMYK purge file and print one of those out. How much you work the shop? Do you update daily? Yes, I update my shop every single day. I add a new product or I add some type of new thing to my shop. Did I make my shirt? No, I did not. I bought it from Target. The Etsy thumbnail is 2000 by 2000. What other questions do you guys have? I looked for the sub printers video and I could never find it. It's in the announcements bar. Hey. All of you said hey at the same time, so it was like hey. It is under the announcements bar. I can try to post it to YouTube if you would like. I just have to go and download it, but it is in the announcement. Minimum items to start on Etsy or Shopify. Yep, purge file. CMYK purge file. Hey, I love your work. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's under announcements. I could save it to videos, I think, but it's under announcements. You got to scroll all the way down. But yeah, it's under announcements. Both. So with Etsy, to really get your shop noticed, you have to have at least 100 listings. And I know you're like, oh my God, 100? That's a lot, right? But think about it. So say you were selling a mug, okay? And you sold this mug for an 11 ounce and a 15 ounce. You could make that same design, one listing be for an 11 ounce, one listing be for a 15 ounce. If you're selling shirts, you could sell this hoodie in only a large. You could sell this hoodie in only a medium and just have different variations of that same design. So on Etsy, I have over 200 listings. And the reason why I say you need to get to 100. So I'm not saying that as soon as you open your shop, you need to have 100 listings. I'm saying that you need to get up to 100 listings. And the reason I say that is that, say you were selling a pink shirt, okay? You're selling a pink shirt and a customer goes and types in pink shirt. Thousands of people are going to pop up into Etsy because Etsy is a search engine. So it's going to pop up thousands of pink shirts, right? So after you type in pink shirt, on the first page, you're going to see the same shop over and over and over and over and over again. And the reason why is that they have more listings than you. So if you only have one listing on a pink shirt versus another shop that has 100 listings, but they only have like 10 or so for a pink shirt, who's going to pop up more? Obviously, the shop that has more listings and more views and more items, right? So that is why I suggest getting up to 100 listings. That doesn't mean as soon as you open your shop, you need to have 100 listings. It took me about a month to get up to 100. But when you get up to 100, the more people will start to recognize you, because you're a small little fish in a big Etsy pond. So the more listings you have, the more people you will see, the more customers you will have, and the more people will see your products. I hope that makes sense. Have you ever paid for promotional ads on Etsy? Yes, we pay for promotional ads all the time on Etsy, and it is not by choice. When you reach at least $10,000 on your Etsy account, they automatically opt you into Etsy promotional ads. So that means that they're going to start putting ads out, and whatever ads get clicked on and or sales from, you have to pay for it. So there's no more choice now. If you make over $10,000 in your shop, then they're going to start making you do ads, and you have no choice. Is there a different type of sublimation paper used for mugs and tumblers than garment paper? It's just sublimation paper for all of the things. So fabric to tumblers to sublimation transfers, all of the paper is the same. Why do you like Shopify more? Shopify is just like, they're just really all over better. Their customer service is great. They let you have free range on anything that you want to do. Obviously, if it's not illegal or something. You can be as creative as you want. They have apps. You can customize any way you want to. It's literally just your own vision. And they are great about fees. They're great about making things right. And they're great about paying you. So Etsy, if you didn't know, but if you start your Etsy shop today and you get a sale today, you won't get that money until like 6 weeks for your first payout. And then after you start getting sales, then you could choose every day or every other day or every week or every 2 weeks, whatever you want. But it's always the next day. If I do get sales on Shopify, they will put the money in my account the next day. So it's no matter when you started your Shopify. So they're really good about paying you. They're good about giving you promotions, like promotional items for your shop. They're really good about engagement and telling you what you're doing wrong and what you need to work on, and just giving you uplifting messages on your dashboard. Etsy never does that. So that's another reason why I love Shopify. All right, what other questions do you guys have for me? Still at work, heading home now. See you guys in a bit. Okay. What's the best paper? I think I have it listed. Yeah, it's listed in my bio. It's TextPrintR. That's the one that I use. I did my own testing, but TextPrintR is probably the best that I use. And then if I ran out of TextPrintR and I had to pick another, then I would have to go with ASUB. So one of the two. Is that $10K a year or over a lifetime? I think it's $10K a year. So if you make $10K this year, then you automatically get pushed into it. But it could be a lifetime. I don't know. That's a good question. I have no idea. Which Cosmos ink bundle do I buy to convert my Eco Tank? So when you go, it says Eco Tank Sublimation ink. Hey there. Thank you for all the tips you shared. You're welcome. All right, last round of questions, and then we can get started on the hat. Last round of questions. How much is Shopify? Shopify is $29 a month. Are their fees versus the sales worth it with Etsy? So I talked about this a little bit before, but you just have to go in and see how much Etsy's charging you. So let's say for every sale, Etsy charges you $2. And you know that Etsy's going to charge you $2 to sell something on their site. So instead of making your item $10, make it $12. So that way Etsy can take that $2 and you still make your $10 that you're wanting to make. So always just add their fees. And yes, it's going to be a little bit higher, but you still making the profit that you want to make. Now, that's why a lot of people dislike Etsy, because say you go on this lady's website or someone's website and this shirt is $30 on Etsy. But if you go to their actual website, this shirt's only $20. It's because they're raising the price to make sure that they keep the profit at what they need it to be, because Etsy does take a lot of fees. So as long as you add the fees to the back end, you're still making your profit, so the fees should not affect you at all. But so I printed my CMYK and put lines in the pink. So you need to do a nozzle head check. I would do a nozzle head check. We have not did the hats already. I just started working on my Shopify. I'm a bit lost. Definitely look on YouTube. There's so many YouTube videos about Shopify. All right, guys. So I think we should get started with the patch hats. So I'm going to give you guys an option. Is $40. I just got my Cosmos ink. Yep, it's about $40. How do you set up the machine on your Apple? What machine? The printer? If you set up your printer with Wi-Fi, then it'll just pop up. It's just like setting up any other printer, unless you're talking about a different machine. What's your favorite candy? I actually don't eat candy. And I know that sounds so weird, but I swear that I do not eat candy. And my husband thinks I'm weird, but I don't eat candy at all. Like, I could go into a Candyland store and I probably won't eat anything. I just don't like candy. I'm more of a cake and ice cream kind of girl, or apple pie. I just don't like candy. Like, if I eat a Starburst and then I eat like a lollipop, it tastes the exact same to me. Like, it tastes like candy. Like, I don't know, it's like I feel like it was made in a factory, but I feel like I'm tasting like a factory. I don't feel like it's candy. I just feel like it's just processed and it doesn't taste good. So I just don't like candy. So I do not eat candy. I don't just snack on candy. What's a good way to price sublimation shirts? A good way to price shirts for sublimation is, you can't do it on color, right? So with sublimation, if you print out like this type of design, that is no weeding, that's no different colors. Remember, with vinyl, you have to charge for an extra color. If they wanted 3 colors, you have to charge per color, etc. So with sublimation, I would just say always your shirt, and then at least double your money, and then add in all the costs for shipping if you don't include, if you don't make them pay for shipping, and then also your labor. So a good price to start at is at least $20. Always start at least $20 for shirts. Okay, so I think we should get started with the hats. Hello from Ireland. No flavor. What is a good way to price sublimation shirts? It really just depends on your area. So I could probably sell a shirt in my area for $30. I don't know if you would be able to sell that same shirt in your area for $30. So it depends on your market in your area. And it also depends on what you charge for labor and what you charge for your time. My time will probably be different from your time. I don't know how much you are wanting to put as your hourly rate, right? So my hourly rate is probably $10 to $15. It just depends on what I'm making and what I'm doing. So you have to price that out, but a good way to start is at least $20. And I always make all of my customers pay for shipping. For one shirt, shipping is less than $4, so there should be not a reason why the customer cannot pay for shipping. Now, if they're doing a big order, of course they're going to get free shipping, and that is fine, but you have to set your minimum for your shipping. So if you think that $75 and then they get free shipping, that's what I do in my shop, I think that's more than fair. Now, some shops only do $200 and up, then you get free shipping. So it just depends on what you like to price it as. That's the great thing about being your own boss, is that you can set your own prices and you can make your own prices, obviously based on your area and your platform, but you get to charge for your time. How do you make sublimation images, like the patterns and stuff? I just buy them. I don't make them. Okie dokie. So let's get started with the hats. I don't know if you guys saw, a lot of you are new, but this is a tie-dye bucket hat. We have these in. We have the sherbet bucket hat in. We have the ocean hat in. And then we also got this one. This one looks like the Northern Lights to me. Super cool. And like, I really want to see someone make one and then put like a patch on it and it says like lake life or like something like that. And I think this would be really, really cool because I haven't seen one person do these yet. And I think this is a good way to stand out and be different and really just get a chance to maybe go viral and show something new. I haven't seen anyone with this. Tie-dye is always this popular around summertime, so this is going to be really good to start out, and just buy one and see if you can sell it. If not, you have a cute hat. You know, I think this is a really different item. It's really cool. Do you use a Cricut heat press or a regular heat press? I have both. Is the 8.5, will the 8.5 by 11 sub paper fit the 20-ounce tumbler? Yes, it will. All right, and then we have the tie-dye dad hats, and then we also got in the hand sanitizer holders. So if you guys are wanting the hand sanitizer holders, we have those in. You will also get the jump ring. And the great thing too is that all of our patches have restocked, and the Sublimation silicone wraps have restocked. So these hats are 100% cotton. They are not for sublimation. But how we're going to make them for sublimation is use a sublimation patch. So that's what we're about to go over now. I'm going to be doing one of the dad hats. Those are in stock. And so are the patches. So let me pull a patch and we're going to do it together. And I'm going to show you how it's able to be for sublimation. Now, if you wanted to, you could just do vinyl, or you could do screen printing or embroider if you do embroidery. But we're going to do the easy way, and we're going to make a patch hat. So give me 1 second. Okay. So we have two different patches. The first patch is this burlap patch, and then we also have the rectangle patch. So which one, you can buy them from my website. We sell them as blanks. So which patch do you think we should do for this hat? The white or the burlap? I like both, but which one do you guys think? Now I'm going to show you guys how I do it. Burlap, white. Okay, so 2 for white, 2 for burlap. 3 for burlap, 3 for white, white. You guys do this every time. Well, they both will fringe. I think we should do white. Oh my god, you guys are crazy. I don't know which one to pick. I'm gonna cry. Okay, let's do a coin toss. How about that? I really feel like I should do the white though. White's too easy. Well, I want to show you guys how to do it. Show white on the dad hat and the burlap on the bucket. One. I'm not going to do both. White. I think white goes better. Okay. So we're going to do white. So let's get started. Okay, we're going to do white. Okay, so I'm going to show you the process for the patch. It's super easy, guys, I promise. All right. So, let me move you guys. I totally did that backwards. I don't know what kind of design I should do. I'm thinking something like, I don't know. All right. Okay. So what kind of design should I do, guys? I don't even know what I should put on here. I can't do my logo because my logo is a circle and this is a square. I want to do something with wording because patch hats are usually with wording. I want to do something with wording. Can't do gone fishing because I don't fish. High tides, good vibes. Summertime something. Don't want to do Mother's Day because I'm not a mom and this hat is going to be for me. So I want to do something. Ooh, messy hair, don't care. I don't want to do anything with Mother's Day, guys. That's what Salty Toast, Sandy, Dog Mom. Dog Mom! We could do Dog Mom. Because I'm a dog mom. All right, let me pull some of these up and then let's see. Let's pick. I want to do designs that I already have because I don't want to purchase anything. But I'm a dog mom, so this will be cute. And I don't want to do anything Mother's Day, guys. But let's pull them all up and see. And you guys tell me what you like. I don't know. Maybe Dog Mom probably won't be it. So this is Dog Mom. I don't think this is going to fit the colors. So this is the colors, and I don't think that's going to go together. Because this is like paisley, and this is like tie-dye pastel. I don't think that's going to be cute. So next. All right. Next thing. You said summer vibes. Yeah, I'm a dog mom, but I'm not a mom, so. What about summer vibes? So this patch is a 3x2. So you're going to make a box that's 3x2. And then we're going to size our image in there. So this is 1. This one. It's not too light. This is it, or let me see. Elena said something. this one. Summer vibes, summer vibes, summer vibes, summer vibes, summer vibes. All right, summer vibes it is. Okay, so patch hats are super easy. I'm going to teach you guys step by step. So please, 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 guys, write it down. Pay attention so we can teach you guys how to do it, okay? I know, Elena, I'm sorry. So we're going to do summer vibes. They all voted. So I'm going to show you guys how to do the patch hat, okay? So this is the design. We're in design space. Now this patch is a 3x2, okay? So it's 3 inches long and then 2 inches in height, okay? And so what we're going to do is make it 3x2. And I'm going to size this print all the way down to fit inside of that box. Okay? So now it's going to fit inside of that box. Now what we're going to do is we're going to mirror the image. Okay? And now we need to print it out. All right? So let's use which printer? The 2720 or the 15,000? Nope, I'm going to show you, Tatiana, how you don't waste paper. So I'm going to show you. We're just going to print one. So I'm going to show you how you don't waste paper. Okay, so we're going to do the 2720. So let's put you guys over here and then show you on the 2720. Okay, so here's the 2720. And how you don't waste paper is you use mug paper. So it doesn't matter if this image is just this size, it could be this size, whatever size it is, you could always put this piece of paper in your printer. So I'm just going to add it there and then hit print. Okay, so now it's printing out. For the mug paper, you can get it in the link in my bio. It's just called mug paper. There we go. All right. So that's it for printing. Super easy. And then now we're just going to cut this. And we're going to fit it over the patch. And what I'm doing is just sizing it in the light so that way I know where it sits. Okay. So now it's sized into the patch. And I just like to hold it up to the light so that way it's perfect. Okay, so that's it for sizing and printing, right? So now we're just waiting for the heat press. We are making sublimation patches. And here's a bag that I made with the same design. And I made this about 2 years ago, so I don't even remember where I got it, but it's really old. And I don't know if you guys could see, but I actually messed up. Let me see if I can find where I messed up. I think right here. Do you see it's like ghosted and faded? So it'll be cool to make the same design. Wow, look how that print has held up over time. Can you get bags like that? Yeah, I definitely can. I don't know. I have to try to remember where I got it from. Yep, sublimation is forever. So we're just waiting for the heat press to heat up. Did it good? Ghost because of the print or time? I don't remember because it was like 2 years ago. But it was one of my first sublimation items that I ever made. So I think I just didn't know how to do it. Yes, that's where I got it from. Thank you so much. Yes, guys, I got this from Michael's. I totally forgot about this. But I remember I saw this bag, and it was $1. I think they had them on clearance for like $1. And they're 100% polyester. And, yeah. So I do use scrap paper, but I also do use mug paper. So if you're printing out something and you have just a little piece left, you can still use that paper. So don't throw it away. You will be able to use it. I'm so happy I remember where I got this from. I literally forgot. I don't know where I thought it was from. I thought it was from Hobby Lobby. Yeah, see, they were on sale for $1.99 at Hobby Lobby. I think I got it from Hobby Lobby. I don't think I got it from Michael's, because I think I got it from Hobby Lobby. Is there anything you can't sublimate on? Fabric? Yeah, cotton. 100% cotton. If as long as it's 50%, then you'll be able to do it. So the heat press is up to 300. We're almost there. Now, how many of you have the Cricut Mini? How many of you have the Cricut Mini? Okay, so the Cricut Mini is going to make patch hats so easy for you. But if you don't have a Cricut Mini, then you can get, as long as you have a regular household iron, you would still be able to do the patch hats. So you don't need a Cricut Mini to do the patch hats. You can use your regular iron, but I'm going to show you why you're going to need like a small iron like this. And I know they have the off-brand ones too. I don't know what they're called, but they sell them at Walmart for like $12. They're like a mini iron. So you're just going to need some type of mini iron. So the Cricut Mini Press, a household iron, or just like a mini iron. Awesome. Yeah, a lot of people have it. Who said, damn, not me? Go and get your Cricut Mini. They really do come in handy, guys. Especially like when you're doing a sublimation mask and you have to get like, here's a mask. Like say you're doing a sublimation mask and you have to get in this little corner right here. Boom. It fits like right in that corner. So really cool. I think it's only like $40. I don't think they're that expensive. So if you're needing just like a little small iron, they're really cool. $49. Oops, sorry. 40. I thought it was 40. I'm sorry. I have a little clover iron, but think I should get one too. Ooh, okay, y'all better be calling me out for the price. I thought it was 40. I'm sorry. It's 50. Oh, y'all were just talking about it. Oh, yeah, so the clover iron, I think that's what it's called. When using the silicone wraps, do you double tape the design on the tumbler? No. Just vertical, horizontal. And then really, Courtney, plus tax. And then and then you just add the piece of butcher paper and then wrap your silicone wrap around it. So how I do it is vertical, horizontal. And then wrap your piece of butcher paper and then put the silicone wrap on. Y'all better be getting on me about this. Excuse me. Excuse me. $3.79, so we're almost there. So let's get prepped. Really easy process, guys. So of course you're going to need a piece of butcher paper. Put your piece of butcher paper down. Now what I did was I lined up my design with the light so that way it's on the patch where I want it to be. All right, so it's where I want it to be. Now, I'm just going to lay it down. And then I'm going to lay another piece of butcher paper on top. That's it. And then I'm going to wait till it says 400 degrees and then press it. And FYI, the easiest part about doing patches is sublimating on them. If you're going to fray them, it's going to take you at least like 8 minutes. It just depends on your picking tool. But a lot of Cricut things come into play when you're doing patches. So I'm going to show you guys what I mean. All right, $3.99. So we're ready. All right, so you're going to take it and then press it 400 degrees for 60 seconds. Yeah, it's going to take you about 8 minutes to fray. And I'm going to tell you why. Because around the edges, they're pretty daunting. But I'll show you what I mean. 8 minutes is a long time. Okay, why are y'all clowning me tonight? What is happening? Are we like making all the jokes? Like, what is happening? I'm confused. Yes, it is 8 minutes, and it is very specific because I timed myself. I was wondering how much time I was spending on it, so I timed myself one time. Leave me alone. Y'all are silly. Oh, no, I know you're just playing. I'm not mad. Okay. Okay. Patch is ready. Okay. Okay. Let me turn it around. It's hot. Yep, 60 seconds. All right, so I'm going to turn off the heat press. All right, we're going to let it cool down, okay, because it's hot. So let it cool. So this is a piece of butcher paper we just used, and you see that there's black ink on it. We don't want to use it again. Yep, we're going to fray it, but we got to wait till it cools down. Let me go under the light. And the reason you want it to cool down is because of the backing. Okay, so the backing is going to have the sticky adhesive. So you want that to get back intact before you just slap it on something. So just let it cool down. Let it fan. All right, so we're going to need this bad boy. Oh, no, you're fine. So we're going to need this little bad boy. Now we're going to bring it over to our station. Okay, so couple of hints. Do not fray your patch on a table that you like, okay? That's tip number 1, because you're going to mess up your table if you do that. Tip number 2, Let me see. Yes, I sell the patches on the website. All right. Tip number 2 is use really sharp scissors. So I don't like that. Let me move this back over here. Okay. Okay, can you guys see me good? All right, we're gonna plug this bad boy in here. I have a question about sublimation. Can it be on any printer, or it has to be a certain type of printer? It has to be an EcoTank or a workforce printer. Okay. So I use the Cricut scissors. These are the precision scissors, and this is what I use. Okay, so what you're going to do is cut off the black border. Now, before I begin, I just want you to know that if you wanted to leave it like this, you definitely can. There's nothing wrong with the patch the way it is, but I typically don't like that, so I'm going to fray it. So let's do that. Cut as close to the black border as you can. Okay, so we're just cutting. All right. So that one side is cut. Now we're just going to cut it again on the other side. All right. Next side we're going to cut. And you see how I'm staying close to the edge. So I'm just taking off the black part. I'm not taking off the white part. All right, so now you're left with something like this, and you're like, okay, that's ugly, right? Why did we just do that to the patch? Now it's ugly. So okay, I was trying to find my other weeding tool, but you're basically going to need a weeding tool. This is the one that I use, and it's called the Needle. It's really sharp, so please be careful. Now what you're going to do, see if I can drag you guys down. And this is why I say to only use a table that you don't like. And then you're just going to hold it down and then just start picking away at the edges to fray the edges. So just pick at it and just keep picking at it. And you see, it starts to look like that. I don't know if tweezers would work. We need some type of weeding tool. All right, so then you're just going to keep doing it as much as you want. So start off small. Don't just do it all the way and make it to where it's a lot. Do it just little bit by little bit. Because remember, you can always do more and you can't go back if you do a lot. So just do it as much as you can until what you want. Until you think it's starting to look cute. Alright? So then typically I just smooth that out. We're making patch hats. Alright, and so then now we're going to start the other side. And you're just going to drag them out. So just start fraying the design. So hold it and just start picking at it. That's all you're doing is just picking at the seam. And you're just going to keep doing it until you get as much as you want. You can make it as frayed as you want. Would a lighter work? I'm not sure a lighter would work because you're trying to pull the fabric out. You're not trying to burn it, so I'm not sure if that would work. So just pull as much as you want. And I told you guys, it's very tedious. I'm trying to do it so you guys could show. What material is that? All right, so that's that side. Okay, let me read some comments. What is the material that you're using for the patches? It's polyester. Let me see. Thought it might make it interesting. Oh. Okay. All right, I think I'm caught up on questions. Okay, so this is how it looks, and you can do more or less or whatever you want to do. You can do it to where it's all the way frayed or just a little frayed. And I know you're thinking, wow, that is so ugly. But watch, we're not done yet, so let's keep doing it. And you see sometimes it comes off like that. Oh, I'm not sure. You're charging extra for fraying. I told you it's a process, guys. It's not just like, oh, let me just go rip this paper up real quick. It's a process. But the great thing about it is you're going to be able to sell them. Everybody needs a hat for the summertime. So who has a timer set right now? Huh? Who has a timer since y'all wanted to make fun of me? Who has a timer set? I told you 8 minutes. Am I coming up on my 8 minutes? Y'all wanted to make fun of me. It's been 4 minutes. Yep. Whew. Your hands get tired. Mine's do. I'm getting old. You just pick at it. You just keep picking and picking and picking. 8 minutes in crafting time is not the same as regular minutes. I know. It's not. 8 minutes is an hour. Okay. So this is how it looks with all the frays. Do you guys see? So this is how it looks with all the frays. So what I do now is I just take my finger and I lay them flat, like I push them down to see what areas need more fraying and what areas don't. Okay? So now I know where I have to go back. And I'm going to fray more. So now you know where you gotta go back and fray. And you can do it as much fray as you want, or you can do as little fray as you want. You can do what you want. That's the great thing about patch hats, is that you can do it however you want. And that's why I said, y'all, if you're going to use a table, make sure you don't care about the table, because you picking into your table with this is going to ruin your table. So don't use your favorite dining table or your kitchen table or whatever. Your work desk. And just keep going around. Oh, I wasn't hesitant. It just takes a long time. All right. So then again, I straighten it out like this. See where I need to fray it more. And I think right here and right there. All right, and then this corner. All right. So now here's the easiest and the fun part, guys. You get to cut your frays as much as you want. And so I just take my scissors and I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna cut it as much as I want. And you're just trimming it up. Okay. So now it's a frayed hat patch. All right, let me see. Do you have a video on what you have your print settings on? I do. I like the fray. I'm going to try that. All right, so now we need our hat. Okay. And our Cricut Mini is heated up all the way. All right. So, you can use fabric scissors. I've always used these, but you definitely can use fabric scissors. Okay. So, we have our patch. Okay. Now, what you're going to do, it's super easy, guys. You're going to take one end of it and peel off the backing. Do you see? There was a backing on it, okay, which is sticky. So now we need to figure out where we want to put it on our hat. And then you just stick it on there and push it down with your hand. So put your fist under there, push it down. All right. Now, it's super sticky, but now what you want to do is you want to flip the hat inside out, okay, like this. And then you're going to take your mini press, and where the patch is, you'll be able to feel it. Where the patch is, just rub your mini press over it. Or you could use your household item, like your iron or the fabric iron or whatever you have. Doesn't have to be a mini press, but just heat it up really good. All right. And then, whoop, 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 whoop. And then, let's see. Now you have your own patch hat. Less than a minute. And that's it, guys. And you can make it more frayed if you want. You can make it crazy frayed. You can make it less frayed, but there you go. Super easy. You can make it to whatever you want it to say. You can make it look any way you want it to look. But super easy. Yes, the hats are on the site. And so just imagine how a frayed patch would look on the buckets, the bucket hats, the different colors of the bucket hats. You don't have to fray it if you don't want to. And you could put it on a bucket hat or the cotton candy hat. And boom, there you go. That is your hat. So you could put whatever you want on there. Mom life, any cute design that you want. And you could fray it more, you could fray it less. Are we going to do a burlap patch? I can sublimate on the burlap patch, but I don't think I want to waste another hat. So I could just sublimate on the patch, since you guys get the idea of doing it. We do offer round patches. Just in the burlap, though, for right now. Not in the white. Okay. So, what design do you guys want to do for the burlap one? Farm. I want to do something that I have already. Something rustic. How about Not Today Heifer? And look at that. Tell me this isn't a cute hat. Like, seriously, guys, I'm not even, like, trying to sell you guys or anything. But, like, how many of you would wear this hat? Like, this hat is super, super cute. So, if you don't fray, you still cut the black? No. If you don't fray, then you just stick it on there and then heat it up on the back side, and that's it. So, you'll sublimate with the black, let it cool down, stick it on the hat, and then put it onto the back. So, guys, this is such a cute hat. And I mean, like, seriously, you would wear this out. Wear this to the beach. It's very summery. Very, very cute. And the bucket hats, guys, the colors. Like, oh my God. Look at the colors. And I can't wait. When you guys get the hats, you're going to be like, oh my God. They feel so nice. They're such soft material. Turn off your printer for about 30 minutes and then just come back to it. Don't overwork your printer. All right. Can I see that on so I can see the fit of it? Oh, the hat? Yep, we have the burlap patches. We have the burlap patches. And if you don't want the black, then you would just have to cut off the black part. Sunflower market on the burlap. I was thinking something black because burlap, you're going to have to use a dark design. I mean, you could use any color, but remember, burlap is a little darker, so you would have to use something that's, you know, a little darker. And I think the yellow is not going to show up as good as I would like it to. So I think we should do Not Today Heifer, but I'm going to do the round since we just did a rectangle. So let me go get a round patch. And then I'll turn the heat press back on. And then after this, guys, I'm going to go lay down. Okay. I have so many patches. Okay. So let's do... I wanted to give this hat away. I don't want to put it on. I know, that's why I said she's going to hate me. No, I don't. I love sunflowers, guys. So y'all, I love sunflowers. All right. So here's a patch. Okay, here's the burlap patch. They're very thick, the burlap patch. I thought it was for me. It is, but I don't know. I really want to give it away. Okay, but a sunflower would look good on this. Okay, so Sunflower Market. I'm gonna put it up. Question: how do you get your colors to come out so vibrant? It just depends on your settings. Okay, so let's pull up both of the designs, guys. And okay, let me pull up both of the designs. And then you guys tell me what you want to put on this patch. All right, so let me pull that up. Let's see. All right, so not today. I'm not going to show you guys yet because I want you guys to be able to pick. Okay, hold on, y'all. I don't know if the yellow is going to show up that good. All right, hold on. It's loading. Okay. All right, so 1 is going to be over here, and 2 is going to be over here. So 1 is at the top, 2 is at the bottom. Go. 1 or 2. One or 2. 1, 1, 2, 1. 3 for 1, 1 for 2. 4, 5. It looks like 1, 1. Love me up. All right, 1 it is. I'm sorry, Mel's. We'll do it for some other design. I'm sorry. All right. So instead of a rectangle, because we're not doing a rectangle patch, we're doing a circle. So you want to come over here to circle and then draw out a circle. Okay. I know y'all have been outvoted all day today. I feel so bad. Okay, so now we're going to make the circle a 3-inch by 3-inch because that's how big the patch is. And we're going to slide Mr. Cow into that circle. Y'all don't have terrible ideas. You guys are amazing. All right, and so we're going to fit that cow inside of that circle. Okay, so probably just a tad smaller, but that's good. Okay, so remember that scrap piece of paper I told you about? We're going to use it again. I'm on Silhouette Studio. So this is the scrap. This is the size, and we're just going to slide it into our printer right now. So let's go back to the 2720. Okay. I'm just putting that little small piece of paper in there. And printing it out. Okay. Boom. Super easy. Printed it out on just a little small piece of paper. Okay. Now let's get our butcher paper. No, it's actual burlap. That is made for sublimation. So it feels like burlap. It smells like burlap. It is actually burlap. Okay. It's from IKEA. So now we're just going to take out our transfer. And you see I'm cutting this scrap piece of paper in half. I'm going to use this other piece at a later time. So never throw away your scraps. You can always put just this tiny piece of paper in your printer. Okay, and then we're going to put our design on it. Like that. We're going to lay it down on the butcher paper. Then you're going to take a piece of tape, not big, just small, right? And then put it onto the butcher paper, not the patch. Awesome. Then on the other side as well. And then we're going to put another piece of butcher paper on top. And for the burlap patches, you need to do firm pressure. So 400 degrees for 60 seconds. Or a minute and 15 seconds, just depending on what type of press you're using. But definitely you want to do at least 400 degrees and firm pressure. So we're just waiting for the heat press to warm up to 400. Then we're going to press it. I want to know who got the license plate. I put the license plate in a random order, so whenever, if you guys get it, then let me know, because I want to see a picture. Oh, don't worry. All right, so we're at 400 degrees. So now we're going to press it for 400 degrees for 60 seconds. I got it from Hobby Lobby. Yeah, the mannequin is from Hobby Lobby. I got it on clearance. And we just wait. We just wait. And we just wait it out. Yep, that's Miss Peaches, y'all. She don't have no clothes on today. 3, 2, 1. It's hot. Let me see if I can move the camera and not my hand. I don't want to burn myself. And that's it, y'all. That is how easy they are. So now if you wanted to, with these, since it doesn't have a border, if you see that little stitching there, sorry, it's hot, but do you see that little stitching there? You would just fray it at that end. And then, guys, you don't have to stick it on just a hat. You could stick it on a purse. You could stick it on a jean jacket. You could stick it on a leather jacket. You could stick it on anything that you want. It's a burlap patch. So the patch, if I can try to do it with one hand. That's the sticky side. So you take off patches can go on anything, and you just peel this backing off and slap it on to whatever you want. So I'll just pick a random order, and this one would go in there. I'll just pick a random order, and I'll have it go in there. Yep, we already ordered them, but for some reason, those are the demanded. A lot of people want. So they're coming in, but I'm waiting for them to get here. All right. So that is it. Super, super easy, guys. I don't know where my base is to this thing. I lost it. Okay. I lost it, so I don't know where it went. Okie dokie. Yeah, I found it. Will you be helping us get the tumbler press later on, or was it a one-time thing? Yeah, so that's, I guess y'all read my mind. So let me talk to a couple of you guys. Yep, it is washable. So you can wash the hats. They're 100%. So as long as you stick them on the correct way, they're 100%. You can wash them, sweat, anything like that. But yes. And I want to give this hat away, I think. So just be on the lookout and see if you got the hat in your order. I'm not going to tell you guys, but this patch I'll give away, and then this patch hat I'll give away. So if you ordered today, I'm just going to throw it in there. We're not going to guess who it is. We're just going to throw it in there. Okay, so let me get my list real quick because we've already ordered the tumbler press. So let me talk to a couple of you guys about the tumbler press. Okay. So Elena is in here. Deborah, are you in here? Deborah, myself. Cynthia, are you in here? Linda. Tammy, I don't think Tammy's in here. Leticia. and Annette. Roll call. Roll call. Okay. So, great news. All of the shipments have shipped. Now, I'm going to get the tracking number in a couple of days. Now, the reason why I'm not going to get it today, it's shipped today, but we won't get the tracking number from the freight forwarder until it reaches customs. So once it reaches customs from China and it's going to ship over here, when the freight forwarder gets the item and inspects and everything, then we will get the actual tracking numbers. So I don't want you to think, oh my God, it's the 12th and I didn't get my tracking number. I'm just waiting to get the tracking number. But all of them have shipped. We're just waiting to get the tracking. So it's going to be a couple days. He said no later than the 18th I should get tracking numbers. And even in after the 18th, no matter what, they're going to be in the States by May 1st. So I said April 22nd. He said the latest it'll be is May 1st. Now the reason why there's a little bit of issue is that there's a lot of customs and port issues going on right now. So that is taking a longer time. But they have all shipped today. All of them have shipped. I'm just waiting for him to give me the tracking. So there's a lot of port issues. So he can't just give me the tracking number today. They're inspected. They go through freight forwarding. So once they get on the plane, then I will get the tracking. So he said about 3 business days, about 3 days, and he'll give me the tracking for the first couple, and then the last couple, he'll give me the information. So I had about 10 people order, and then once we get all of the tracking, I'll send them out. And I'm going to send out an email to let all of you know when your item is going to get here. I'm going to just send out everything I just said in an email so that way you guys have it. I know my invoice told you will have it no later than the 28th of April, but due to some delays in the ports, it could be a little bit longer, but no later than May. So I just want you guys to know that so you don't think, oh my God, I'm never going to get my stuff. It's only 8 to 10 business days to arrive and clear and go through customs. So I just want you guys to know because it is a big piece of machinery. So yeah, I'm excited. Another thing too is I will talk about in the email, once you get your tumbler press, of course you can open it up, rip it open and everything like that. But I do want to do a call. So I will explain that in my email, and we'll do a call together like a Zoom or FaceTime, whatever we can do, so we can go over it and just tell me your feedback, etc., and then we'll go from there. So I just really wanted to share that with you. Okay. It just depends on where you live. Awesome. Yaya, I'm so happy that you placed your order. Thank you so much. Yaya, are you still in here? So I'll be sending out an email. Y'all, I miss all the good stuff, LOL. I didn't know about the tumbler press. So for those of you wanting to do the tumbler press, definitely head over. Yaya. There was a girl, her name was Yaya. Oh, she heard me. So for those of you who are wanting to know about the tumbler press, this is just the first wave of the tumbler press. We're going to do different phases, but the only reason I don't want to order any more right now is I want to make sure that all of the 10 people that have purchased, they definitely get theirs and there's no issues and etc. So once all of them have been delivered, then we'll do another one. So probably around the last week of April, we will do another buy-in for the tumbler press. Yes, I do. The video is on my YouTube. I just use regular Cosmos ink for sublimation, so it's the Eco Tank. I can show you guys which one to purchase if you want. Yep. If you have a tumbler press, then you don't need the oven. And it's so cool. The tumbler press, you'll be able to do a tumbler within a couple minutes. So let me show you the ink that you want to buy from Cosmos. So Cosmos ink. All right, so Creative Customs, what you're going to do, Crafty Chick, I can show a video of it in just a minute. So let me go to Sublimation ink. Okay, and then the first one, it says Epson Eco Tank Printer. Click it, and then boom, there you go. Now you can buy it. So again, super, super easy. Just go to the tab bar, click Sublimation ink, and then click the first one. It says Sublimation ink bottle refills. Then click that one, and you're good to go. All right, so let me go to Facebook, and then I'm going to show you guys the tumbler press, and then I'm going to look up what we're doing tomorrow because I don't even know. The paper I use is Text Printer. Okay. The link is in my bio. So anything I use, guys, the link is in my bio. All right. Let me show you guys. Yeah, I'll show you. All right. I think I'll just show you now. So when you're on my sublimation group, just click announcements. And then just scroll down. And there's the tumbler press, and then below it is the calendar, and then below that is the videos. So I posted it a long time ago. And I have part 1 and part 2. Yes, I have MC Customs, I'm sorry. I have tried different brands of paper. I have tried Koala Crafting Besties. I've tried Text Printer, A-Sub, another kind. I think it was just like an off-brand kind. And I did the same image and I printed it over and over and over again on the different papers. And I like the Text Printer the best. So for those of you, let's see who is going, what we're doing tomorrow. We're doing a Starbucks cup. Okay, cool. And then let's take a look at the tumbler press. So who asked for it? Crafty Chick 81. Here's the tumbler press. Let me start it over. But basically all you do is you just add the tumbler press and you attach it, turn it on, And then you wrap your tumbler like she's doing. She's wrapping her tumbler up. And then she's going to slide the tumbler in and press it for, I think it's a minute. And then turn it 180 degrees and then press it again on the other side for 25 seconds. And then you're done. And you can turn it off. So you'll get your tumblers done within about less than 2 minutes, which is awesome. And you can put 2 mugs in it. You can put the sippy cups in there. You can put what else? 15 ounce, 20 ounce. I don't know about the 30 ounce. You should be able to do it, but just like in multiple presses. And yeah. So we'll be doing another buy-in for it very soon. I just want to make sure everyone gets their tracking and everybody has no issues. The 10 that did order the first time. So the second time around, we'll put another buy-in up and then we'll do it. But that's how it looks. So you can do like the ring necks and just really anything. And it's super cool. I like it. All right. Okie dokie, guys. So we are headed out. Is there anything that you guys, it just depends on where you live. I have to get your address and then I can give you a shipping cost. Do you only have the blue and pink kids water bottles right now? I do. Okay. Any more questions, guys? We were able to do the patch hats. So I'm going to just throw this in someone's order. And then I'm going to throw this into someone's order. I can't wait to see what you guys create. Tomorrow we're doing a Starbucks cup. This is one of the first Starbucks cups I've ever did. So tomorrow we're going all the way back. And we're bringing out the Cricut. We're going to be layering some vinyl. So I will show you guys how to layer vinyl. So let me know if you guys are going to be tuning in. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be throwing in those hats and this patch in someone's order. And I hope you guys have a great night. Let me know if you have any questions at all. This was a really cool live tonight. And I wish you guys a really good night's sleep. And I will see you tomorrow. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I come on as late as possible for you guys. You are so awesome. I saw some really cool projects on here. I can send them to you. Okay, awesome. You are so awesome. I can't thank you enough for taking your time to help all of us. You're so welcome. Awesome. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good night. I will see you tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be doing the Starbucks cups. And don't forget, the hand sanitizer holders are in stock, so we finally got them. Awesome. All right, guys. I will see you tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.